The battle over Indian gaming may be the most confusing and contentious issue on next month's ballot. Adding to the confusion, the slew of commercials that are running right now for Propositions 94 through 97. At stake, a projected $9 billion in tax relief for the state, and for the tribes, so much more. John Lobertini traveled to Southern California, where the Coachella Valley is starting to look a lot like Las Vegas.
Progress, it seems, is non-stop at the Agua Caliente Casino. Bulldozers are in the throes of a new multi-million-dollar expansion of the resort and spa. And if the tribe strikes gold with 4 ballot measures, start drawing up the blueprints for another casino to house the new slot machines.
If they're really going to grow their business to meet the demands of the market, and I'm talking about people that are on a Saturday night standing 4 and 5 deep at the slot machines, they need to work with the state, and they needed to work with Governor Schwarzenegger.
Working with Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger got Agua Caliente, Morongo, Pechanga, and the Sequan tribe an additional 17,000 slots. They already have 2,000 each. The deals are unlike any other, and they put the tribes in the same league as the most prominent casinos on the Las Vegas Strip.
These compacts are worth $60 billion. $60 billion to these 4 tribes.
The governor expects to get $9 billion of that in new taxes over the 23-year life of the compact.
The winner!
But if this were blackjack, Schwarzenegger's hand might be called a push. Eric Nielsen is an economics professor.
Well, no matter how much money the tribes are going to be giving to the state, it's going to probably be matched by a reduction in tax revenue somewhere else.
Just down Interstate 15 here, 3 major road projects are planned near Temecula to accommodate the Pechanga Casino and Resort. Construction could take 10 to 15 years at a cost to taxpayers of more than $60 million. But local government officials say the tribe is only willing to pick up a small fraction of that tab. More slot machines mean more traffic, more pollution, more out-of-town problems. John Zeitz is a councilman in nearby Canyon Lakes, 18 miles from the Pechanga Reservation.
The crime that it causes when people run out of money and they do things, they're drugs. There are a lot of issues that we get no money for whatsoever.
And one tribe's win could be another tribe's bust. Critics argue more slot machines could ruin small casinos like this one near Palm Springs that feed off the overflow crowds from the bigger resorts. Cheryl Schmidt is an activist.
This is not what the citizens of California voted for in 2000. We voted for a limited expansion of gaming. This is a massive expansion of gaming, probably one of the largest expansions in U.S. history. Indian
casinos pump millions into local economies. Oh my God! Thunder Valley here in Northern California puts its contribution at $45 million a year. But is more better, and for who? Tim Gage was finance director under former Governor Gray Davis.
So as a consequence, basically what we're going to see is spending gets shifted away from other economic activities. You know, people going to movies, out to dinner, going out to the racetrack.
Tribes privately contribute in all sorts of ways. The student union at Cal State San Bernardino got a $1 million facelift thanks to the San Manuel Indians, and the Morongo tribe fights fires.
Morongo has its own fire department, a very modern fire department. It answers more calls off the reservation than it does on the reservation.
But the politics of gaming have Agua Caliente rethinking expansion. The tribe says it's made major concessions on environmental issues, workers' compensation, and the audit of casino earnings.
There's no guarantee that the tribes will come back and renegotiate and give up still more, because they felt very wary about the sovereignty issues.
Now, on the surface, this looks like a winner. More slot machines equal more business, more jobs, and more tax money for a cash-strapped state. But the no side of this campaign says the numbers are overblown. In fact, their paid analyst claims these deals could cost the state money. Kenny, this is what all the fuss is about. Last year, Indian gaming in California generated $8 billion. That's almost equal to what they took in Nevada.
Oh, yeah, and a lot of propositions to decide on in this one. John Lobertini, thank you for that.